Good evening, America. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Well, good afternoon. It's just 12 noon. So good afternoon, America. I'm always on the evening show, so I'm always talking about good evening, but it's good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We have a special show on today, a very special show. And that show is uh, The Hunt for They. The Hunt for They. I am welcoming your calls. I am welcoming your whatever you want to, your comments. If you have comments, give me your comments. We're open to all of that. Today is that special day, so I need a little help. I need a little help because I got this mystery that I'm trying to find the answer to. And good evening, Thomas Bobby. I got this mystery and I need a little help with it. And if y'all can help me, that'll be awesome. But the name of our show today is Who the Hell is They? They. So y'all share this. And if y'all got any answers, if anybody out there got answers, my phone number is 912-572-3798. If you can help me with this after we start talking in a minute, I want y'all to help me. I am totally serious. I want to find out who they are. I had some conversations with some friends, and they see, they is always they with these friends, but I know who these friends are, but I don't know who they are because we wanted to know who they are. You know, they is always telling something. Even Donald Trump referred to everybody that was advising him. Every time you ever heard Donald Trump speak, he always spoke about somebody who was advising him. He said, "Well, they say, they tell me, you know, they. He always say they, but he never told us who they were. So today we're going to try to find out who they are. Who is they? That's what I want to know. I want to know who they are. So if y'all can help me, please don't hesitate to write a comment. Don't hesitate uh, to call in. Let me post my number. Well, it's 912-572-3798. Call me and let's see whether you got any information on they. I need to know who they are because it's not really pressing. It was just the mystery that I wanted to get answered. Who is they? That's what I need to know. My friends keep. You never had your friends tell you, well, they said, uh, they won't. They always telling you about what these people say, but they don't tell you who they are. So today we want to find out who they are. It's very damaging sometimes because sometimes they bring you these bones from things that they've heard from people that are connected to they. So we want to find out who they are. Today is that day that we start the hunt for they. We got to find out who they are. Anybody ever seen they? Anybody ever seen they? That's what we need to find out. Is anybody ever seen they? I'm looking for them. So if I ever see them, I want to let y'all know who they are. I really do. I want to let y'all know who they are. I want to know whether I can put in an application to get in this group. Is it a group or is it some big organization? Do they have charter memberships, charter organizations all over the country? You know, I need some help. Somebody help me. I'm trying to find out who they are. Because don't bring me nothing with you telling me about somebody named they. Who is they? Don't bring they to me. Tell me who you're talking about. Who told you this information so we could go find out from them who they got it from so that we can find out just who they are. That's what the quest is today. Has anybody ever seen they? And I need y'all to help me figure out who they is or who they are. Whether it's one person, whether it's a group of people, whether it's the establishment, we need to find out. If y'all got any idea whatsoever, any idea, here's the number. Call in. We're going to let you tell us who they are. If it's somebody, it could be somebody in government. Who is it? I need to know right away. Let's see if we got Beth. They're a group of miserable people that gossip, spread rumors without knowing all of the facts. That's they. She got a good, okay, Mike. Oh, good afternoon, Mike. Mike say good afternoon. But we got to find out who they are. That's a good one, Beth. There are some miserable people, but these miserable people, we're going to delve into that in a few minutes. Do they have any power? That's what we want to know, because some people seem to think that they have power. Whoever they are, they got power. So I just need to know, can y'all please help me? Comment, just like Beth just did. Recently, and the reason I brought this up, I was in the presence of somebody, and they told me that I should be careful, that I don't know the people, how dangerous the people that I'm talking about really are. And so I said, who you talking about? He said, you know who they are. I said, they are? No, I don't know who they are. Who are they? He said, well, you just be careful, because these people are serious, and I just, I'm concerned for you. I said, well, you're concerned, then tell me who they are, or who told you this, that they might, be wanting to do some harm to me. So I'm not scared. So should I be scared? Y'all tell me out there in the world, should I be scared? Should I be scared? Should I be afraid? Should I be alarmed or frightened? I got to look over my shoulder every day. Should I get Charlie Brown to be my bodyguard with them 2 bad knees he got? I don't know what to do. Except just keep doing what I'm doing. Evidently, I've ruffled some feathers somewhere, and some people are mad at me for calling them out. So, but I don't give a damn. Y'all do know that, right? I don't give a damn. So you can get mad all you want. What I'm not even gonna say that on the air. But the thing is, y'all know how they use they. Have y'all ever told somebody, went and told a story to one of your friends, say, well, they said, and then you didn't tell them who said it? That's the most annoying thing in the world. Don't never go to anybody and tell them that they said, because they're going to want to know who they are. So if that's your friend, don't tell them nothing, I guess, or just have their back. Or if they really your friend, tell them who they are. Because everybody looking for they. I know I am. I'm looking for they. I stopped in to see that old friend. We've been friends for about 37 years. 37 years, me and this guy been friends. And all he could tell me was, Julius, be careful. And I'm wondering, what the hell I got to be careful from? What do I have to be careful from? What is there that I should be afraid of? Mike Keller said, no, you shall fear no evil. I'm not fearing them, Mike. Okay, Terrell Dickerson. I know Terrell got my back. If I need a fighting fan, a fighting friend, Terrell gonna be there to fight with me. She said, ditto, Beth Williams. That is who they is. Pay attention to the dog who brought the bone. Yeah, I think the dog who brought the bone is he one of them older established guys who would probably be in they. I ain't gonna call his name right now. He in they too, probably, or he hangs around they. So, and I got to follow him, I guess, to find out what they, so I could find out who they are. Uh, Natalie Smith Leggett says the word says, "Don't be afraid of men and their faces." Okay. Ivan B. Cohen, the conference room of they is the size of a broom closet. Okay. Well, I got to figure this out because I want to make sure that what I'm doing on this platform and all the shows that we have, which we'll talk about later on at the end of the hour, that that everybody understands that what we're doing is a community service. We're doing something to bring information to the community. So don't get mad at us for telling the truth. Don't get mad at us for exposing who you are. If you're elected by the people, or if you put in a position by the people of authority and leadership, then do the right thing for the people. I just want to know, do they want to do me any bodily harm? I'm asking that friend, because you try to go back and ask they plan on doing me any bodily harm? And that's the thing. Or are they planning on doing me any bodily harm? My conversation went on to another level. This friend, like I said, 37 years, and I asked him whether he was scared of they. And he just put his head down and shrugged and said, I don't know who they are. How the hell are you going to tell me to be careful about somebody from something and you don't know who they are, who I should be afraid of? Really? I'm still trying to figure that one out. You give me a bit of information and then you tell me, is it the established white people here or something? I don't know. That's what everybody seems to think. 2 or 3 people that I talked to this week told me that. And they are pulling the chains of some blacks that are the lower part of they. It's a ladder that they're on. Now the blacks are never up here at the top of they. They're on the bottom part of they. So I got to figure out who they are, and I need y'all to help me with any information that you could give me. Beth also said that, no, you shouldn't be afraid. They're miserable people. A group are intimidated by your intelligence and your ability to stand in situations that they would never touch on. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate you thinking that I'm smart. And I appreciate you giving me the ability, recognizing what we do here on this platform. But he wouldn't tell me, my partner, my friend, I guess I call him my friend. We've been friends for 37 years. He wouldn't tell me who they is, but I know he connected to all these people, that are supposed to be on the upper echelon of our social status here in Chatham County. So we're going to be hunting for they. I told my friend, I said, what I'm doing by way of this platform is not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to do. I'm serious. This is not what I wanted to do. I'm a political person, for sure. That's what I do. I love politics. I'm a politic fool. If you're talking politics, religion, sports, you could talk to me. Politics, religion, and sports, you could talk to me all day long. Everybody already know that. Everybody already know. Politics, religion, sports, and money. It's 5 things, but I'm going to tell you those 4. Politics, religion, sports, and money. If you talking to me about those things, You have my attention the whole time. I don't have a problem with sitting down and talking to you all day long. All day long, you know. But like I said, if you know who they, put their name or their names in the comment. I'll call them out right here. I'll call their names and we'll talk about whether that person could be they. Who's the leader of they in Chatham County? Who's the leader of they? You know, like they have the national, the local president, the state president, the national president. Who's the leader of they? So we can find out, so people can stop telling us all these things about what they say and what they gonna do. You know, like I said, this is not what I wanted to do. It's not. It really isn't. This ain't what I want to do. But I'm having fun doing it because I guess I was called to do it. Just like a pastor is called to the pulpit, I guess I'm called to do this. And right now it's comfortable to me. I've made it a full-time job. People are calling me all over the country. People are calling me everywhere in this county, asking me to come report this, come do this, come do. You know why? Because the white media is not giving it to you like you're supposed to have it. And there is no black press here. All the black press here do is try to get an adult. Give me that paper right there, my producer. The little paper right here, right here. Give me that paper, the little one. Yeah. See, all they do is try to get some advertising. You know, this is a copy of the Savannah Tribune. They try to get a little advertisement. They ain't giving us no news. They talk some church functions and stuff. It should be called the Church Weekly. Is what it should be called. It comes out every week. It should be called a Church Weekly because there's no information in it that you can really use. It's more watered down than what you're gonna get on WTOC or WJCL. So we don't have any real press here except what we're doing here. You know, like I said, I fear two things. Two things: God and the feds. And I hope they are not God or the feds. Because if they're God or the feds, then I'm in trouble. We're not talking to you about religion, sir. Okay, you don't want to talk to me about religion. We'll talk. Understandable. You're lit though. That's my old friend Mike. I've been knowing Mike for 20-something years or so, I think. I think it's that long. We've been knowing each other a long time. And he doesn't even live in this area, but he watches all my shows. He's one of the people that call me and tell me, you know, hey, Julius, I like what you're doing on your program. Anyway, you know, like I said, I'm scared of two things: God and the feds. If it ain't one of those two things, you can't really scare me. I'm waiting on whatever they want to do, then they need to go ahead and do it. I don't have a problem with it. People have to stop being scared of the boogeyman. That's what black people around here, we are scared of the boogeyman. The boogeyman. What the hell are you scared of somebody that don't exist? You think they coming to burn a cross in your yard. You think that they coming to drag your family out, rape your wife, and kill your kids. You think that they're going to call your job and get you fired. You think they're going to call the bank and tell them don't give you that loan. The bank don't see that no more. All the bank sees your credit score. You know, it's too many banks. They can't call all of them. So they can't stop nothing. Y'all stop being so damn scared. Every time I look, you're scared to stand up. You're scared to speak out. Half of you on the show right now, and I don't know, I'm not calling no name. Just stand up. That's what we got to do. We got to start standing up and being with each other. We got to start standing up for each other. Y'all, if you know who they are, the comments are open. If you know who they are, the phone line is open. My phone's sitting right here. I'm waiting on you to call. Just tell me who they are. I just want to know just who they are. I'm not worried about they, because if I was, I'd be stopping what I'm doing. But I'm not. You know, the boogeyman ain't going to do nothing to you. But you're still scared of the boogeyman. Boogeyman's a myth from the old days. You know, he was real back then because they could call and stop everything that you were trying to do. But the boogeyman, you don't have to be scared of the boogeyman. We're still brainwashing to believing that they are that powerful. They don't have power over me, though. See, because I'm not going to give anybody power over me. You're not going to steal my joy. You're not going to steal anything that I'm doing. You can try, but you're not going to be successful in it because you can't. It's just too much that God has done in my life. It ain't grace, it's mercy. I mean, it's not mercy, it's grace. When God gives you his grace to do a certain thing, then ain't nobody can touch you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you that ain't supposed to happen to you. Things happen to you for a reason. For a reason. I went through what I went through for a reason. And that reason is manifesting itself now. So, don't make me preach. Y'all want to see me preach? You have to go to YouTube and type in Julius Hall Speaks Second Sunday. Julius Hall Speaks Second Sunday if y'all want to see me preach. Start at minute 13. Start at minute 13, 13 minutes, 10 seconds. That's where I jump up and start giving my sermon. That's if y'all want to see me preach. YouTube, Julius Hall Speaks Second Sunday. I was invited to a church about 9 years ago. I was invited to a church and to speak at Youth Sunday, and all my friends came out to pack the church to hear what I had to say, which I guess was something fun. But if you want to hear it, do that. Like I said, you're not going to steal my joy. You're not going to steal my purpose. Whatever that purpose is, God has given it to me. I'm just being obedient. I'm being obedient because I've been disobedient for so long. So now I have to be obedient to understand that it is community with me. It is about what I do with my life from this point forward and move forward with what I do. I got to do it in that fashion. Let me see if I got any more comments. Oh Lord, Terry, I'm not preaching. I'm not preaching. No, I'm not preaching. I'm just making a statement. I had lunch with a pastor yesterday or day before yesterday, and every time I was sitting there talking to him, and he just kept jumping up. He just kept jumping up saying, boy, you preaching now. You preaching. I said, Pastor, I'm not preaching. I don't know. I guess something just comes over me sometimes. But when God has his hand in your life, you can do almost anything you want to do. And it affects people's lives. And we just have to realize that. Ivan Cohen, that's my buddy. Ivan say, I remember when that paper you held had favor and gain. It was in 1973 when that paper was revived. Regarding your subject matter, those folks have an organization, National Organization for the Advancement of Faith. Even got a theme song. I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. As Ivan. Hey, Sonia in Atlanta. Like I said, we got people watch the show. I got friends in Germany called me and told me they love the platform that we're putting on. They love what we're doing. And we're going to continue to do what we have to do as long as God has us to do. I know that sounds like I'm preaching again, and that sounds like what the preacher say when you get ready to go. But hey, whatever it is, whatever it is, it is. You just spoke a powerful word. You never know who you're blessing with your words. Seriously. Well, I'm glad that I can bless somebody with whatever I'm saying because you can't let nothing have power over you. I had a friend last night appear on one of my shows. I'm on 3 of the 15 shows that we have on the platform. I'm on 3 of them. I'm on Wednesday night with The Rabble with me, Charlie Brown, Eric Scott, Bernard Brown, and Sandra McKeithen. Then on Saturdays, I got the Watch Dawgs. But Friday night, I got Incarceration to Incorporation. Great show. It's an hour-long show. Great show. Go back and listen to last night's show with my good friend, Charles Silk Dunn. He had a word. He had a word. You want to hear a word? He had a word that everybody needs to hear. Go back and listen to Incarceration to Incorporation on this platform last night. Go back and listen to, I think with 30 minutes left, when he goes into this poem that took him 6 months to write that God gave him. You will love it. And go and then research him, buy his book. This guy's awesome. He's a motivational speaker. He and I used to just talk for hours and hours because we were on the same wavelength about things that we wanted to do in the world. You know, we just got misguided and did some things that was out of our nature. But God has a way of changing your life and putting you back on track. And it took him getting us back on track. See, because if he would have just put you there and let you out, then you wouldn't have known. Like Jonah did 3 days in the belly of the whale. 3 days is a long time to be in a whale. When Jonah came home, his wife didn't believe that he was stuck in that whale. You know, so we just have to understand what our purpose is. Got some more comments here. Facts, I learn something new every day. Oh yeah, Mike. Me and Mike used to talk all the time. Good dude. I'm not gonna say good white dude. He's just a good dude because he's my friend. This platform is awesome and much needed. Thank you, Sonia. We're going to be needing to come to you after a while in Atlanta to do some advertising so we can get this platform across the world is what we want to do. We want to make sure that the shows that we have, which I'll be talking about after a while, reaches everybody. You know, I know I'm supposed to be talking about they, but y'all get a little off subject. Y'all know how the pastor get. Sometimes he's supposed to be preaching a sermon, but he get locked into something and he just got to keep going down that road and give you that message that God just gave him to give to you. Oh, dang, I'm sounding more like a preacher every 5 minutes now. Okay, giving this testimony, my testimony, you'll really hear my testimony in my book, which it should be out. My wife is editing it now. You know, she always wanted to be the speech lady, so she is editing my book now. I think she almost finished with it, and then I have to send it. I have to redo it and retype it, and then send it to print. So it should be out before July 4th, hopefully. That's my testimony. Y'all haven't heard my testimony yet. Y'all haven't heard it. We even got a trailer because my stepson's Chance wants to do a movie on it, and we got a trailer on it that I'll give y'all the information if it's still up. I'll let y'all see it. It's a little short story, little 7-minute trailer movie documentary that he did. But anyway, getting back to what I was supposed to have somebody that said that they were going to call in and tell me who they are. I am really wanting to know who they are. So as soon as we can get there, we're going to find out who they are and we're going to expose they. You better pay attention. God is working on you. God has been working on me for about 25, 30 years. I just have been disobedient and not hearing the word and being obedient to what the call is. I don't know what the call is, but I guess I'm in my element right now. Where can I find this book when it comes out? I don't know. I want you to go and buy I Will Not Be Denied on Amazon.com with Charles Silk Dunn right now. I Will Not Be Denied by Charles Silk Dunn. That's my good friend that was on last night. Buy that book. My book won't be out until July. I'll let everybody know because I'll be on all 15, 20 shows. We have 20 shows up by July. I'll be on all the shows telling everybody about my book. So you'll be able to get it. It's not out yet, but it will be soon. They don't even exist. My circle of true friends don't come to me ever with they. We don't do that. No. Whoever brought is a part of they. Well, you know, I didn't go looking for. I mean, I didn't. He didn't bring it to me. I usually stop by and we talk, and he thought that he should tell me this because he was a little concerned. You know, sometimes when they get these brotherhoods and they prick their finger with the blood, and the blood come out, and then they do that. You know, that's that brotherhood that they got. So they can't reveal who they are. So I'm not going to press him about that. You know, I got 28 minutes. I'm gonna wait these 28 minutes on finding out. Just letting y'all tell me who y'all think they are. Nobody seems to know. I thought that some people would know. Is it the elite class of people here in Savannah who has the blacks that have all the money? Who is it? If anybody knows, just let us know. If y'all put it in the comments, I'll call the name. Is it any big bankers, or is it some elected officials, some big business owners? Who is they? Is it the Chamber of Commerce? Who is they? We trying to find out who they is. A friend told me last night we were on there and we were discussing. I told him what show I was doing after I posted, and he said, "What you do? Who is they? What you putting doing that on they for?" I said, we went to talking about it, and he told me, he said, Adam told God on Eve, and God told Eve, he said, Eve, they say, he said, so they've been around a long time. Adam said, I didn't bite that apple. No, he said, I bit the apple, but Eve told me to bite the apple. But it was the snake and Eve, that told Adam to bite that apple. So he just was bringing a little light humor to the situation when he told me that last night. Maybe it's just concern for you. It's possible. And I believe that's probably what it was, because he probably heard something from some people that were connected today, and he wanted to pull my coat so I'll know. So Terry says she don't know. I don't know. Okay, well we gonna find out who they are. I wrote some notes, and I wanted to just make sure that I touch on all these things over this hour-long show. This show is one show that we'll have, and we're going to do spotlight. We're going to put a spotlight on a lot of things. We're going to do some investigative reporting. We're going to do some in-depth exposés. We're going to expose a whole lot, and that's what we're going to do on this show. So y'all stay tuned. This show and a whole lot of shows. In a few minutes, I'm gonna give y'all a rundown of everything that we're doing. And like I said, at the bottom of the scroll, y'all can see it scrolling. We do this here out of love and for what we do, but it does cost. It costs us a good little bit every month to put it on. And all we ask is that you try to help us in some way if you can. But I'm gonna give you that spiel at the end of the show. Sonia Leroy Stanley said, I remember my mama would say, a couple of people told me they saw you in the wrong place. So when I got grown and asked her on the phone for the phone number of a couple of people so I could invite them to help celebrate her birthday, she gave me some choice words. So they don't exist. The ones coming to tell you are they. They are the they. Wow. Good. You're right. They're part of the they. They might have a local branch of the Illuminati. Friend might be under surveillance by they. Oh, well, they can surveillance me. I'm home most of the time. My truck hardly leaves out the driveway. So unless I just went out just now and took 2 tents to the stop the violence rally in West Savannah. I took 2 tents out there. My wife is out there speaking right now. So if they follow me there and follow me back home, then they'll be bored. They'll be paying somebody for nothing. Follow me all you want. Matter of fact, follow me so you can protect me. That's what I need, a little bit of protection from they. But I told my friend, I said, I ain't gonna call his name. When I told him they won't steal my joy, they won't steal my purpose, I told him, I said, what I'm doing, I just think that is necessary, and God has put in me to into my soul that what I'm doing, I have to do. I'm trying to make it better. I'm upgrading all the shows. I'm doing everything that I can. But I told him, I said, if not me, then who? Because obviously you're not going to try to do it because you're a part of whoever told you this here to tell me this. So I said, if not here in Savannah or Chatham County, I said, where we started? You know, we got to start somewhere. You know, we've been brainwashed for 50 years. For the last 50 years, we've been brainwashed to turn on ourselves. We don't support and do the things that we need to do within our community no more. And that's a side note, BEMA is coming back, so y'all get ready for BEMA, Black Empowerment Movement Association. It is coming back. So y'all get ready. It is coming back. And you know, and I told him, I said, damn, I almost called his name. I say, if not now, then when? When we supposed to start standing up to these people, calling them out, saying that we're not going to take it anymore and do what is necessary to move our communities forward, because our community is the only one that's being given the disservice that has been given. I said, when? You know, come on, man. We got to do something, you know, and I told him, I said, if not for my community, then for what? I got to be able to justify what I'm doing. It ain't me. I told you I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Now I'm finding that I'm comfortable in doing it. So I'm doing it. Ain't nothing for me to do what I'm doing now. I love doing it. I love reporting. I love creating these shows. We got a lot of shows. I'm going to tell you about them in a few minutes. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. Y'all going to be pleased with. My partner tells me don't tell nobody. But listen, when God gives you something, nobody can imitate it. When God gives you something to do, don't worry about nobody trying to steal it, because they're going to fail in whatever they're trying to do if God didn't give it to them. So don't worry. I'm not worried about nobody trying to steal anything that I'm doing. I'm doing what I do. They tell me to slow down, let up a bit. Slow down and let up a bit. Really? Really? Slow down and let up. Y'all know I don't slow down and I don't let up. I don't even know what that is. You know, my speed and my state, not in my control. It's not. I don't pick the people to pick on or to expose. They pick themselves. They do something stupid and put themselves in the spotlight for us to expose. But we're just going to tell it like it is to the community. That's what we do here. We're going to tell it like it is. Pastor Small coming with a show called Tell It Like It Is. Well, he already got one. Come on, 6 o'clock tonight. 6 o'clock tonight on Unity Political Action Committee, I think. 6 o'clock tonight with Pastor Small. It's not on our platform yet. It'll be on our platform before the end of March. Before the end of March, we're going to have Pastor Small's show on this platform on Mondays, right after Keisha Gibson Carter's show. What else was it? You know, like I tell you, you can't scare me. You really can't. You got 2 more comments up here. Amen. You're preaching again. I don't know about that now. You preaching again. You have to do it, Julius. Please get our hometown straight so I can buy some property to retire at home. Well, we're trying to let you have a vacation home in Atlanta and Savannah so you can just go where you want to go. You know, we've been around and we ain't got long on this earth, Sonya. We got probably hopefully another 40 years. And we have to leave a legacy for the people coming up behind us. Excuse me. We have to do what is right and what is necessary to save those young boys and girls that we see that are lost. I got one here now. He's over here, my little producer for the day. So we're doing what we got to do to help them. Play a song on that piano, Mr. Julius. I don't. My wife is the singer. I don't play on the piano. Keep an eye on him. Only a matter of time before he passes around the collection basket. Oh Lord! I'll start my church. Avicorn, you're gonna be the deacon. Okay. What I got next on this agenda on my runner show? Like I told you, he told me to slow down and to back off a little bit on these people, but I can't do. I can only do what I'm doing. You know, that's all I can do. I can only do what I'm doing. Ain't nothing else for me to do except keep doing what I'm doing. So y'all, if y'all can support us, then we'll be happy to continue to do what we're doing on this platform. I just need everybody to understand that we can't do it by ourselves. So help us out whenever you can, and we would appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not in control of my speed. I only know one speed, and this to keep going forward. You know, I got friends tell me to slow down. I got business partners tell me to slow down. No, y'all just need to catch up. Catch up. We'll fix whatever we left behind. We ain't got time. We got things we got to do. So you got to just catch up. Got to work a little harder. You know, I'm putting in place everything that I can put in place to make this platform what it should be. I just need you all to keep continuing to do what you're doing with the platform. Share it, and invite your friends, follow all things relevant media. See, I could put this on my Facebook page and get 3,000 or 4,000 viewers, but we don't want to put it on our Facebook page, our personal page. This is a channel that we're on. All things relevant media is a channel. You have to go to that, type it in, and it's a channel. Once you like and follow it, you'll get a notification that we're here, that we're putting on the shows. We got, but that's in a few minutes. I'm supposed to be telling you I ain't got but 17 minutes anyway. I ain't got 17 minutes because the next show come on right after me is Let's Talk About It with some young females that a young group of youth that we have. It just happened to be 3 females right now. Y'all stay tuned for that show. But I got about 15 minutes left. I was supposed to have a call to come in and tell me about who they thought they were. So we're gonna probably explore this a little bit more next week, and we'll look at whether we should have part 2 to who they is. We'll see whether we have part 2 to who they is. Melinda Gwen Thornton, I see you. I'm glad you tuned in, darling. Okay, Sonia. Yeah, tell them to leave me alone. Leave me alone. Delegate as well. Okay. A network. Okay. We're creating a network. This is what it is. We have a channel here on this station, and I mean on this platform. It's not a Facebook page. It's a Facebook channel. That's why we try to get everybody to come over here. That's why I won't play it simultaneously on my own page, because we're trying to get you over here on the channel. We're creating something here. In a few months, we want to try to move on to Roku TV or somewhere. We're going to do some things in this community. My wife say they mean the haters every year. That's who they are. The haters every year. Okay, the haters every year. Okay, that's what the acronyms for they are. I got my little vest. Keep rocking the boat. Let's go. Okay, Natalie. And Ivan Corn, why not? After all, I am the grandson of a Baptist deacon out of Jasper County, South Carolina, in a place called Coosawhatchie. On social media, I am the Right Reverend Dr. Deacon Wordsmith. Okay. Don't give they any more energy or a platform. Move forward. Let them be. You're right. I just thought it would be an interesting title for today, because these people, these are these cliques around here. Y'all know who they are. I'm not at liberty to call them out right now. I don't want to be libelous for calling them out until I really know that they are they. But if you all would have called them out, I probably would have. But they're the elite, the class. You know, we got elitism, we got classism, we got racism. We got a lot of isms going on in this county. But, you know, like I said, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to move on and get on to where we need to be at. Like I said, I was disobedient to God's word. I'm obedient to the path that he has me on. I'm not perfect. You're not going to see me doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm going to do whatever I have to do as long as I'm on this earth. So you can like it or not like it. Like I said, I'm just trying to find out who they are, and I'm not scared. Shoot your best shot. I'm here. I'm covered. I believe I am, because, like I said, it ain't mercy, it's grace. You can't harm something that's dead already to the world. You know, I'm dead already to the world. So you can't harm me. Ain't nothing you can do to me. You know, at the end of the day, there's three things that matter. Three things at the end of the day: how well I lived, how well I loved, and how well I learned. Okay, that's all that matters. How well I lived, how well I loved, and how well I learned. Okay, my services to this community. But since I only got a few minutes left, like 10 minutes, I'm going to go into, we're up to 29,000 distinct viewers per month. 29,000. I remember when we first started, we had 500. Then it went up to 1,700. It just kept going up and up and up and up. Every time you look, it went to 21. It went to 2,000, then to 5,000. Then it went to 12,000. Then it went to 17,000. 21,000 a month or two ago. Now we up to almost 29,000 people watch this platform. Y'all are a great part of that. So I just ask y'all to continue to do the things that y'all are doing with, and we'll continue to do the things on this platform. I want to send shots out to our team over here, and we got a great team. I don't know whether they want to be called out yet, but we'll show you who the team is after a while. But we got a great team over here. We are almost at 29,000 viewers. Like I say, we got 15 shows on. 15 shows that are showing 7 days a week. We got shows on. Some days we got 3 shows on. Every day we got a show on. So y'all can tune into this platform. Tell your friends to follow, like, and share it. Invite other people to come to it. It's growing. We're doing what we're supposed to do. We're giving you the information. It's a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't like, but we tell it like it is. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. We're going to keep continuing to tell it like it is. Before March, we ought to have all 20 shows on, and I got some other great shows coming up. But before I tell you about those other great shows, I'm going to tell you what our shows are. And y'all listen carefully, because on Mondays, we got Candidly Keisha with Alderwoman Keisha Gibson Carter. Her show is at 7 o'clock on Mondays. On Tuesdays, on Monday, also coming on Mondays, we got Tell It Like It Is with the Reverend Pastor Dr. Leonard Smalls. His show will be after Keisha's on Mondays, before the end of March. We're taking time so we can get all the other shows up to grade before we bring any more newer shows on, except the ones we already had in the works. On Tuesdays, we got 10 a.m., the Vulnerable Communities with Natavia Sanders. She reports everything out of the community. Natural as an F with Ferrante Frazier. By us, for us, on Tuesdays also with Alicia Miller Blakely, Alderwoman Alicia Miller Blakely. I got about 8 minutes. Wednesdays, we got Run Tell That with Dr. Jamal Torre, the good brother. Run Tell That with Dr. Jamal Torre. Right after his show goes off on Wednesdays, The Rabble. I already told y'all who on The Rabble. Me, Charlie Brown, the great Charlie Brown, the legendary Charlie Brown, the incomparable Charlie Brown, Alicia Ayers Scott, Sandra McKeithen, and Bernard Brown. We're coming from, Sandra's in Houston, Bernard's in Atlanta, Ayers in Atlanta, me and Charlie right here in Savannah. So y'all tune in that. On Thursdays, we got Mornings with Mona Lisa, the Mona Lisa Monroe Morning Show is what it really is. The Mona Lisa Monroe Morning Show. That's 10 a.m. every Thursday. We got Community Talk with Jay Jones. No, it's itis. Itis. It is what it is with Jay Jones starting Thursday, 7 p.m. Little known Black History Facts will be coming on after Jay Jones on Thursdays. It's coming up. Y'all get ready for it. Little known Black History Facts. We're going to blow your mind with some stuff. It'll start here in Savannah with a great bunch of segments and episodes that we have on Black history in Savannah. And then we're going to move out across the country and give you history from all across the world. Fridays, we got Financial Sins with Florence Glover, Anthony Murray, and Tanya Pilcher. Also on Fridays, that's Fridays at 1 o'clock with Financial Sins. Fridays at 6 p.m., you got my show again, Incarceration to Incorporation, with A.B. Bonds and Julius Hall. We got a comedy show coming up in that as soon as I can get all that figured out with Sean Brown, the Class Clown. 9 p.m. on Fridays, you got Air Scott with the Alicia Scott Hour. So y'all, she's fantastic. Y'all tune into that at 9 o'clock on Fridays. On Saturdays, we're going to have Jay Jones with Pep Talk. And right now, y'all looking at the Watch Dawgs. The Watch Dawgs right here. That's what y'all are watching right now. The Watch Dawgs with Julius Hall every Saturday at 12 o'clock. This is where you get it at. Right here. It's just me and whoever I invite on. At 1 o'clock, right behind me, as soon as I get through in about 5 minutes, you got Let's Talk About It with Stardacia Hudson, Don King, and Dominique Johnson. Those girls are on fire. Y'all stay tuned and see what they're doing. It's a youth show. Sundays, we got From the Hood to the Pulpit. It is coming. We got gonna have different co-hosts. We got the Freedom's Journal with Yusef Shabazz. It'll be coming. We got Voices in the Struggle. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. He got part 2 of What Women Want. He did What Men Want last week, week before last. And then he took off for Valentine's Day. He got What Women Want tomorrow. Y'all tune into that. 7 o'clock tomorrow, Anthony Maven and Reggie Hassan. Okay, they got a bunch of women on there telling you, the men, what we should be giving them. So Voices in the Struggle tomorrow. Make sure that y'all watching. But that's our lineup of shows that we have on. Like I said, we got Tell It Like It Is with Dr. Pastor Leonard Small. We got Little Known Black History Facts is coming up. We got From the Hood to the Pulpit is coming up. We got Spotlight on Black Business with Leo Moore. That'll be before the end of March also. Sometime around that time. We're working on that show now. She's going to be spotlighting all the Black businesses in this region, not just in Savannah, in this region. She'll be bringing these people on, showing you what they have to offer. We're also hoping that she'll do a fashion and beauty show that we also have online for you all also coming up. We also have planned a late night show for adults only, starting at 12 o'clock on Fridays. So y'all get ready for that also. Like I said, it don't mind. I can tell you what I'm doing because it takes a lot of work to get all this stuff done. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to give you what BET failed to give you. BET failed to give you this. They failed to give the Black community what it was really wanting. They started turning into something that we couldn't recognize anymore. So y'all stay tuned and be on the lookout. We're going to have these announcements up. We'll have some trailers coming. We got a whole lot of things in the works because we're going to frame our own narrative. We're not going to let anybody frame it for us. I'm going to try to get to these comments. I got 11 of them before I go. Like I said, we're up to 29,000 viewers a month. Ramona Drayton, hey y'all, hey girl, we here. Let me see, I got 3 minutes. Ivan Cohen saying, oh, he's buffering. Leave him alone. Oh Lord, I was buffering. Why my producer? You ain't paying attention over there? He said I was buffering over there. That mean it wasn't playing right. Something wrong. I don't know what. That producer there got to be fired. None of these are perfect. None of us are perfect. That's right, Melinda, and I know I am. Let me get. She said, good trouble. Yeah, I get in a bunch of good trouble. I'm just hoping stay good. The 3 L's: live, love, and learn. Okay, that's what I do. Amen. I told you I ain't preaching, girl. Continue to do and get reliable people so you can delegate responsibilities. They follow up. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing what it is. Great job, Julius. Thank you. They done put the freeze on him. I froze up, man. They ain't told me that. Something's wrong. I gotta call that cable company because I can't have I can't have it freezing up. And that's what the producer is here to find out whether we have a technical difficulty. But he's got his headphones on, so we got to get them right. Anyway, I appreciate everybody coming in, viewing it. You can go back and watch any of our shows. I got 1 minute because they come on at 1 o'clock. It's 3 minutes till. I try to give them 2 minutes buffering time. But you can go back and watch any of our shows anytime you want on our network. We got our own network here on All Things Relevant Media on Facebook. Then you got all ATR Black Media Network on YouTube. ATR Black Media Network on YouTube. So y'all tune in, do what you do. We appreciate you and we love you, and we'll see you later.